Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
Good.
You look clean.
I just showered. I feel like $1,000,000 better.
Cool. Well, thank you for doing this. Because I know you have to work tomorrow, so I'll leave you alone for that return to work.
You know what? I said to Kyle, I was like, man, I was supposed to work today, and I was like, it would have been easier to just go to work and do these workouts. But
So you had 4 and 5 to finish up today.
yeah,
Okay. So first of all, did you get through everything healthy?
yes. So that's a huge. I'm in zero pain. I have like a small scrape on my leg from the rope climb. Like that's it. My calf feels great.
Nice.
Arm feels great. So yeah, quite happy about that.
So finally, you finished a competition healthy this year.
Yeah, I guess sure.
Years in the making, Scott. Years in the making.
Dubai, I finished healthy.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, the games are Wannapalooza.
You just decided to. Yeah.
But yeah, it feels good. That was the main thing. Just go in. I know I'm not quite at 100 yet for this season, and yeah, go in, come out healthy, and yeah, do decent enough.
AED count for Kyle today?
Oh, he says 0.
Zero.
It wasn't really stressful. It was just kind of the only thing that was stressful was the time because I do them both before noon, and it was just the setup always takes longer than you think, and clearing people out of the gym after the class, and it was getting down to crunch time there. I had to kind of do them back to back, but it's fine.
So did you already do 5?
I did
5 this afternoon.
5, and then I did 4 because I didn't
Oh,
know how jacked up my like flexors and abs would be. So I was like, I'll do the technical one first, and then just burn it on the other one.
so Jamie, the masters athlete I had do these, she said that her core and back didn't get jacked up like she thought.
Yeah, I thought it would be way worse. You definitely feel it, like the hip flexors on the row. You're like, oh, I can't lean back. It's going to be more arms. But, I feel fine right now. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe tomorrow when I wake up, they might be really sore, but I doubt it.
Yeah, the thing she's looking forward to hearing from everybody is like she didn't feel any one workout really did her in.
No, I mean, doing workout 1 the second time, I definitely felt my shoulders and triceps like pretty buzzed. But other than that, not
Yeah.
really.
So the leaderboard came out today. You
Yep.
knew there's going to be a little damage control with that, but you didn't fall that far.
No, and I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, I knew like that workout's never going to be a home run for me, but especially coming back from this injury, it's that one's probably, I know I said I'm worrying about the skipping, but like a heavy kind of ballistic power movement, not great either. So I think I just had to be smart, kind of play it safe, like think, am I going to go balls to the walls and, stay in the top 5, or maybe check my ego a little bit and chill out and just kind of get through and not injure myself further, and then I can keep building for semifinals. So
Yeah. So what
what
last
we did.
check I saw 29 in the world.
Yeah, I think I'm around there. Yeah.
So not too shabby for those workouts. And then you have a strong one to finish tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it went fine. I mean, looking at it, I wasn't like, oh yeah, this is a home run, but I, I mean, if you look at my scores, I'm pretty fit and good at the CrossFit. Um,
Yeah.
of course, the workout 3 just let me down a bit, but if you look, I think a lot of the girls that beat me, I've beaten them in 3 out of the 4 workouts. But because I'm getting a 300 and something, that hurts you a little. But the positive thing is when you go to semifinals and games, there's not that many people, so
Correct.
that doesn't kill me as much, which is good.
Yeah. So in a good place. Tomorrow you'll probably climb up some, I'm guessing. Because
Maybe.
come on. You're good at the CrossFit. You just said it. And
Yeah,
that's
true.
and that's what tomorrow is. Yeah, I think you're going to move up. looking at the leaderboard, and you're going to be in a good place. You'll be in the top 10 for the West, which is where you need to be in that good heat to start off and be in a good position.
That's exactly the goal going in. Come out healthy, stay healthy, and be in the top 10,
And
be
have
in the top heat.
2 months of good training with a healthy body.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. So all in all, good quarters.
Yeah, it was good. Always learned some things, and yeah, I'm looking forward to a rest tomorrow, a work day, and then yeah, take a few chill days and then hunker down for semifinals.
Yeah. And did you have fun? You have fun with the community and
I think everyone lies a little. Said, oh, it was so much fun. Like, I was talking to Brent. Was it today?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just like chatting on the phone about the workouts and stuff, and he was like, it wasn't fun. And I was like, no, it wasn't really. Like, if we're being honest, it's not that fun. But it feels good when it's done.
last question. Let me ask you about that relationship with Pat and Brent. Like that developed over time, right? Where you guys kind of became training partners and got feedback from each other. How has that made you a better athlete today?
Well, everything. They're so knowledgeable, both of them. In terms of like workout strategies and where I need to be. Like I talked to both of them today, and it just kind of like, oh shit, like do I need to redo that to stay in the top heat? Like, am I good? And they're kind of like they're so good to bounce ideas off of, and anything really. Wouldn't you say? Yeah.
And what's cool is it's very similar to that like Tia Matt thing, right? You're not competition to them, so they can be free with all the knowledge and not feel bad about
They
it.
can. I don't know. I said to Kyle, I have to be careful because like one minute I'm talking to Brent and then he's like, I got this and do this and this. And then one minute I'm talking to Pat and he's like, I got this. And I was like, okay, like I cannot betray their trust and be like, go to Pat and be like, hey, Brent got this. Like, there's no way I'm ever going to do that because they're trusting me to tell me these things only to help me. So I got to do the same back. And it's kind of cool. Like if I do a workout first, I'll message them and be like, it was all about this, or like my shoulders, like just little, it's nice to go over things. And I think guys do that more. Girls on the whole are a little more tight-lipped, I would say.
Yeah.
We don't do it as much, but yeah, so you're right. It's nice to have someone who I'm not in direct competition with.
Well, first, I've learned that world of not betraying trust, talking to 7 of you at one time and keeping all of that tight-lipped. It's been crazy, but I love it. And then second, who gives you better intel? Like, who are you more similar to as an athlete so you get better intel from, or are they equally as good?
Brent versus Pat?
Yeah.
Brent's way more analytical. Pat's way more, just go do it. Just like, go faster. Like, okay, not everyone's as talented as you, Pat. Just lift heavier. Whereas Brent will be like, well, at 124, I was transitioning, and my transition was 15 seconds, and then I went to this, and then, like, I'll get that from him, and Pat will just be like, just go do it. Okay.
On the surface, you and Brent seem to be very similar in your athletic ability. Like, he had to grow strength to make the games. And now he's actually pretty good at the strength stuff.
Yeah.
But when he first started, that was not his forte.
Yeah. And he's still, like, he'll tell you, upper body strength, shoulder pressing, like, that's a work in progress. And then, yeah, I mean, I'm the same way, obviously, with top end strength, but, Pat can't swim, so we've all got our downfalls.
It always comes down to that, right?
Got to get him for something.
Right. Well, this has been a blast, Emily. Enjoy some time off. I'll catch up with you in the next week or so to kind of recap the whole thing once we know how it all lands. And that'll be more like a regular podcast show. but I'll let you have some time off and enjoy that. Thank you, Kyle, for allowing Emily to do this. And for the comments from the Peanut Gallery, they're the best.
Always.
Anytime.
All right. Well, you guys have a great night. Have a great weekend, and don't work too hard tomorrow.
Thanks, Scott. Bye.
All right. Bye.